I grew up on a farm in Troy called Wagon Wheel Acres. I have a twin sister, Haley, who's a minute older than I am, and a younger brother, Philip. Our mom and dad and the three of us all live together in the white farmhouse. We grew up in a lot of space. When we were able to go outside, we could go for acres beyond the site of our house. We were able to ride around on tractors, play in the dirt. We did grow up right next to my grandparents. My grandpa was the local Chevrolet and Buick dealer in our hometown for over 50 years. And when Grandma would come home from work, because she did the books at the office, I would sometimes sneak out of the house and come over and we would do crafts together, or we would just come over here and sit with her. And it was a wonderful experience now that my own children get to experience, because now my family lives in this house and my mother is still next door in the White House, and my children can go over and see her whenever they want. I never thought I would stay here. It was never in my plan. My plan was to be the first female athletic trainer in the NFL. Women were slowly starting to get into that profession in that arena, and I wanted to be a part of that. In 2006, I got a divorce. My children and I moved to my mother's house with nothing. I had a vehicle that was in terrible disrepair and barely made it to my mother's house. It was hardly a functional nor safe car for my kids. I had the dishes I had in college. We had not had a very good round of marriage. It was not suited for the two of us. I got a job as a substitute teacher. I also got a job at the mall, and I would leave in the morning to go teach school, leave straight from school and go to the mall and close the mall. And during the holiday seasons, there would be times where I wouldn't get home till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning just to do it all over again. I was so low, I didn't know that a goal was even out there for me. I didn't know to dream. I didn't even imagine at that point that there was something more for me. I met Travis at the lunch table at school. He also worked at the same school where I was a substitute, and he was an assistant principal in that school. Travis also had 2 boys, and he was single. We had the opportunity to go to dinner, and that was in 2007, and we have been together ever since. I went back to school during all of this time to become a teacher. I was taking full course loads online, teaching in the classroom as a full-time substitute at this point, and doing beauty control. I didn't know what I aspired to be, and it truly was not until I met beauty control that I knew there was something else out there for me, that I could do more or better. I never imagined my life the way it is now. I started so simply, like most women do. First, I want it for me because it's a great product, and I don't have to pay full price. Then, maybe I'd like to earn my products for free. And that cash in hand, that money you make at the spa, that 50% profit, sometimes more, that is exciting. That's untouchable.
I would say, more than just as a partner to Lauren, as a parent, Beauty Control gives us an opportunity to interact in a positive way and set some goals together. But the boys can see that I want to support what she's doing. They help with a lot of things. She's able to give them some responsibility that way. And then a lot of times she'll come back and say, hey, we're going to go out to dinner tonight. Beauty Control's paying for dinner. Thank you guys for your help. It's pretty cool.
The extra income that I make, the income beyond a car payment or paying for the utilities or paying for the children's school, is relaxing. If we want something more, I will do a little bit more, but we always set a goal for that. And it is a breath of fresh air to know you have that kind of control. I was able to take my entire family, plus my dad, to a wonderful week-long vacation in Yellowstone National Park. And we had a cabin in the woods. It was a gift and it was a reward of effort and work, but the whole family helps out. It's very much a family affair, and because of that, we were all able to experience the reward. It was just an exciting trip. It was the coolest trip I've ever been on with my children. Beauty Control has taken me from a very sad situation that I chose, that I put myself in. Beauty Control has allowed me to make choices and decisions. I can now let my children participate in as many summer camps as they want to. In fact, this year I handed them the list and said, circle all of them that you want to go to. It's not a question of afford anymore, it's a question of time. And when time is the concern, that feels good. It's not the financial question anymore. When I meet women that say they can't or they shouldn't for themselves, I am reminded of the way I was when I had nothing. I can't do that for me because I have to buy this for my children. I remember that. And the fact that my work, my duplicatable work, my simple beauty control spa is something someone can see today and do tomorrow. And when they do it tomorrow, it is the start of the rest of their life.